please. Hold, 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 please.
Hello, babes out there. Welcome to another fun edition of Sunday Sips. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shannon, otherwise known as Brown Girl Bella, bringing you lips, lashes, and luxury with a little touch of makeup and mayhem thrown in the mix. Today, I'm going to be throwing it back old school style. So I prepared my under eyes for the onslaught of makeup that I'm about to put on. You know how some days you wake up and you feel like puffy underneath? I woke up this morning and I felt like something was agitating my skin. I had like little bumps underneath this eye, and this eye was just puffy for no reason. Hey, James Money, how are you? Hey, Dragon Sensori. Hey, Kat, welcome in. Don't forget to tell your friends, your foes, and alls you know to come on in and join us. We're throwing it back to the old school, the OG makeup way today. So, as I was saying, I woke up and I felt like something wasn't right with my skin. So I hydrated my skin. I used some of the Pat McGrath, which I hadn't used in a while. Her toner, like what is this called? It's the Rose 001. A lot of people panned it, but I actually got, this is my second one, and this one I think I got for free, and I keep it here in my skincare fridge, but I love using this. It's called Rose 001, the Essence. And if I'm feeling like a little off with my skin, I love to put this on because it just hydrates and nourishes my skin. And the rose does not bother me at all. I know some of the people who tried it was like, oh, it's too heavy rose scent. It doesn't bother me at all. So I love this. And then I threw on some Peter Thomas Roth for underneath my eyes. And let me show you what I used. And this is another throwback that I loved. It was the Peter Thomas Roth Clinical Skincare Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Hydra Gel Eye Patches. Doesn't matter, old school or new, they still using these long behind names to describe a product. I'm telling you. when I come out with my products, it's going to be called something real simple. Matter of fact, that might be the name of my first product. It's something real simple for you. Hey, sea salt waves. Hello, beautiful. How are you? So I love this because it hydrates the skin. It also minimizes the look of fine lines, crow's feet. I hate that name. Can somebody call it something else? Fine lines just at the corner. It doesn't have to be called crow's feet. Yuck. And it just helps with darkness under your eyes and all of that. But I love this because it is so cooling. Like, my gosh, I don't want to take it off just yet because it still feels so amazing underneath my eyes, but I will take it off soon. So those are just a couple of things that I use just to get me right. And then for cream. Hello, ma'am. Can I help you? Can I help you with something? Dream. She don't never come over here, but when I'm talking to you all, she wants to come over here and play. Hey, TT. Hey, my TT. Everybody say hello to my TT. Wendy is in the house. I meant to text you to tell you I was here, but I figured you would probably see the post. Hang on a second. I'm going to light my candle. I'm feeling very zen today. I was so proud of myself. I got like everything prepared early, and I feel like, okay, this is gonna be a good live. And then the ex-husband texts me. Y'all, for those of you who've been here for any length of time, you know I call him another name, which I won't say because it's not after dark. But suffice it to say, he texts me. And I think now he just texts me to see if I've changed my number. Because, like, what he texts me is so random and off brand. Like, why are you texting me this? You know I don't watch the playoffs. So why are you asking me about the playoffs? I don't care. I don't care. Especially now that my son is grown and like he can watch basketball by himself. Like, that was the only reason why I was watching it, to like interact with my son because he loved the game. And then I'm just like, I don't care. I really don't. But whatever, comma. So he texts me about that. TT said, I just woke up. They gave me another prescription for bacteria of the diverticulosis. Oh my gosh. Oh, TT. Oh, I gotta call you later. Just check on you one-on-one. Make sure you cool. Sports is boring. Like, I don't want to be bothered. And you know I don't want to be bothered. So why are you texting me this nonsense? Why are you texting me this nonsense? I'm trying to just sit here and enjoy my time with my babes, sit back, have my bourbon punch. So we've been sipping all morning, and your girl Bella's feeling all right today. All right, so we're going to take these off now. I think I have outlived this usefulness. So good. And I even put them on at night, and I leave it underneath my eye overnight. Oh, so good. So good. Yes, please thumbs up the live. And if you can, share it out to your friends, to your foes, to all you knows, and let them know Brown Girl Bella is the place to be for skincare, beauty, and all the things that you love. All right, under my eyes, I just put the Clinique All About Eyes Serum. Babes, I will put everything that I am using in the description box below. I know I say that and don't do it, but I promise you I will do it today because I was here so early that I started writing down all of the things that I wanted to put in the description box tonight when this cycles through. And so I'm ready. Now, if you were on the live yesterday with myself, and does it take away the puffiness? Yes. Oh, yes. Both the eye patches and this helps with the puffiness because it has like that little roller here. So it definitely helps with the puffiness because this roller is so cool. I stick it in my skincare fridge, but if you don't have a skincare fridge, pop it in your regular fridge for like 30 minutes and you're good. You're good money. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend it. I put on my sunscreen, which is why I look a little bit like the Blue Man Group right now, because I put on the Well People Day Gleamer Mineral Sunscreen Serum with a broad spectrum SPF 34. I am working with them on this part of the video, and I did do a short that's going to go up in a few. I gotta tell you, if you are putting on makeup after you've used this sunscreen, then I'd say, it's a pretty good sunscreen. But for me, I like a little higher SPF, and I like one that is more clear, doesn't make me look like Blue Man Group, because if I want to put on a light foundation, I could do that without feeling like, oh, it's messing with the color and tone of my skin. So today I'm going to use two things to kind of even me out. But I will, I got you, TT. I got you. I'll put the name of both of them in the description box. Hey, Brittany, welcome in. Okay, so if you were on the live that I did yesterday with Noelle, I was on the Instagram with her, and I was actually on the YouTube with her as well. But for some reason, my face wouldn't show up on the YouTube. It only show up on the IG. So you didn't get to see me in all the glory and makeupness and, cutting up that I was doing, unless you were on the Instagram. So we're going to do it again. We're going to do it on my channel for Bella After Dark. So I got to think of something good. I got to throw it back to the old school. I got to throw it back to the old school and think of something juicy for Kat and Noelle, because Kat will be in the comments cutting up for sure, because she my kind of peoples. Kat said, got an ad, watching the info, get that coin. Ching, 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 ching. I love it. Come on now. Give me all of the money. Give me all of the money. So I was saying on that live yesterday that I am down to like nothing on this Precisely My Brow by Benefit. Like there's barely anything left on this pencil. And I'm so mad at myself because I could have easily thrown this into my Sephora bag and gotten this for half off. But I was so busy trying to throw things in the bag that had come back in stock that I didn't have, that I totally forgot this. So I'm going to wait because I know that Ulta is going to have a sale on this soon, any day now, because they usually do. So I'm just going to wait and have that. Yeah, as always, right? It's always something. But yeah, do you ever have that ex that's like, no matter what you do, they are always like right there? It's like a cockroach that you keep stomping on and it won't die, right? It keeps moving. Like, I thought I killed you. What happened? I thought I killed you. What's going on? And you take that chancleta or the flip flop and you try to hit it and it keeps moving like real fast, and you get those real big suckers. Remember those ones that used to fly around? Oh God, why am I comparing my ex-husband to a cockroach? You'll know if you watch Bella After Dark. So I have them all on a podcast. You can actually listen to them as you drive around or do your laundry or what have you. So just pick one of those. You will have a good time. Chancleta, yes. 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 The chancletas had a multiple use, right? It was a weapon to get you in shape, with your abuela or abuelita. And a fly swatter. No, they don't even get the fly swatter. They still run. They still run with the fly swatter. Like, you can't get rid of them. You cannot get rid of them no matter how you try. Hey, Ray of Sunshine, welcome in. Guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It tells the YouTube algorithm, whatever, that you liking what you're seeing here. You liking all the makeup and mayhem that ensues here on Brown Girl Bella. And you want to invite other people to share this too, because you can't have all the fun. You can't have all the fun to yourself. You got to share, babes. You have to share me. It's okay. It's okay. So I was on there talking about how much I love my Benefit brow products. And then come to find out, I don't have no more of this stinking product. So I'll be using like the Precisely My Brow Wax. I'll be using my Gucci, which is really good if you want like a nice soft look to your brows. I would highly recommend this. Highly recommend it. Oops. It's not my channel if I'm not dropping ish like a pigeon. I tell you not. I tell you the truth all the time. Hey, Noel. Hey, Makeup Esquire. Welcome in. You got to tell us about the concert last night. So I was telling them that I was talking to you about my Precisely My Brow pencil and how it is no longer there. So I have to wait until we have a sale, and then I'll go and get some more bourbon punch. The bay makes it so good. So good. You would never think that bourbon and milk go together, but my grandmother used to drink scotch and milk, which I thought was disgusting. Like, how can you drink scotch and milk? Ew, that's disgusting. And now here I am drinking more or less the same thing. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. I have to share with you the recipe because it's so, so good. And when he makes it with my creamer, it's even better. You say it was so much fun. Noelle says, oh my God, it was so fun. I have a dopamine hangover. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. So yes, I was telling them that on Thursday, you're going to come to my live and we're going to cut up. I think I'm going to take it back to the old school when I used to cut up on the Thursday lives. Like, we have a little play 20 questions. So I think that's what we're going to do. I am putting the Ciroc Dewdrops on my face, and I shook it up, but I didn't depress the button because I made a mistake on my other one, and I pressed it so hard that my finger actually burst through the little button there, and I had a mess. I had a mess on my hands, and I was so upset with myself because I had to throw it away because there was no way to like salvage the bottle or the rest of the product that was in there. Luckily for me, it was on the like going side. So I didn't cry too much because I knew I had this backup that I got, by the way, random of things from Walmart. I was on there just, browsing and looking around. And I don't know what made me go to the beauty side, but I did. And I saw this that was on sale for like $30. And I started sending the links to everyone that I know. So it's going to be that kind of party on this week, because I feel like I forget all the time to like bring y'all the sales and stuff like I used to, and the deals. And I have a little linky poos that I could throw down. I'm like, why don't I do more of that? Sometimes when I'm in the mood, I think of it and I put it in the YouTube or IG, the YouTube community post, or the IG on my community group, and let you guys know like what's going on, the sales and stuff. But sometimes I forget. So I've got to kind of keep reminding myself to do that, because who doesn't want to save a little coin? Okay, y'all remember this? The dewdrop. It was on sale at Walmart for like $30. I love this. And I usually get it in a size, in a color 14, not size, but in the color 14. But since I've been like really taking care of my hyperpigmentation, I went down. You see the little bumps? Something is reacting to my skin. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to like wash all my brushes again, because it's getting to the end of the month anyway, and I usually wash them at the first of the month. So I guess I can do it a little earlier this time around. But yeah, right here. And then I had another one right here. Also, when I'm eating bad and I'm not like doing what I'm supposed to do, like eat cleanly, then I get them as well. So I thought I would go in with a little Soleil Les Beiges. This is the Chanel bronzing cream, and I have two. I have the 390, which 390 is more like my skin. So I'm going to use a little bit of that to just like deepen the outer parts of my skin. Let me see what y'all saying. What y'all saying? Hey, Britt, welcome in. Yes, I swear, Noel, nothing makes a concert worth it like getting backstage, on stage, and meeting the bands or some members. Oh, you got to go backstage? Woohoo! And then you're using a brush. What about using the angled sponges instead? Okay, so for me, I have the sponges, but I like my brushes better. I like, because it gives me more control over the product and the placement and kind of like where I want things to go. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But I have sponges and I don't use them. And then I'm like, they're just sitting there with no particular place to go. Because I don't use it as often. So they're around here somewhere just picking up probably dust and lint at this point. So yeah, right? The dewdrop, man. Back in the day, that was the joint. Kat says, I'm so ready. Probably for Thursday, right? Girl. We get it spicy. Okay, so this is the $3.95, and this one is more like a bronzer to me. So as you can see, it gives me more of that bronzy look, but it's not like overtly deep. It gives me like a bronzer, which, sometimes you can just use that. You don't have to go in with a heavy hand. I kind of tend to keep it light anyway, but definitely if you want a light application, something like this is perfect for that. Hey, Lucy, welcome in. Welcome in. 39.30. Whoa, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Wash them, brush. Yeah, I am. I'm going to wash them today. I got to do laundry anyway, so I'll just, do that in between doing my laundry. The way that foundation blurs is unmatched. I know. Just wish it weren't so dewy on the oily T-zone. I know. And I had actually stopped putting it in the T-zone and just put it around my face and then go in with like something else to like hit those spots in the T-zone that doesn't make it oily. But for right now, since my skin is still thinking it's winter, mainly because this weather is so schizophrenic. So because my skin still thinks it's winter, I can get away with using the dewdrop all over the face. So that's it. Brittany says, sorry for being forward, but did you go to school in Miami? Oh, this is for Ray of Sunshine. No, the Chanel bronzer contains coconut, right? Oh, I hope not, because I'm allergic to coconut. Coconut oil. I'm allergic to coconut. But it didn't do anything to my face, and I'm not tingling. So maybe it's just a little bit of it, because I've used it before and it didn't do anything to my face. So I'm hoping that it doesn't do anything to my face now. Makeup Esquire says the guitarist asked me how I learned about their music, and I told them my dad played it when I was growing up, and then he took my phone and FaceTimed my dad and thanked him personally. Oh my God, that is amazing! I know your dad was so psyched. Sea Salt Waves says, same, Shannon. I can't stand sponges, even though I have some. I never use them. The bacteria they hold freaks me out. Maybe that's it. That's it. Because I was like, why am I so against using them? It's the bacteria. My goodness, this is so good. It's kind of like, it kind of gives me like coquito vibes, but deeper, because coquito is made with rum and this one is made with bourbon. So it gives me that feeling, that vibe, but it's smokier because of the bourbon. I know, right? That is so awesome. I had to hold in the tears. Oh, looks beautiful on you, Shannon. Great shade match. Thank you. All right, so let's move along. So I kind of wanted to throw out some of the OGs and see, how many of you remember like back in the day. The oldest eye primer that I have right now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, which is what we're going to put on today. But y'all remember, who was it? Was it Urban Decay? Remember the Urban Decay eye primer in, what was it, Eden? Oh my God. I used that so much that my eyes actually got irritated from use. I use it so many times that my eyes actually just said, okay, I don't know about you, Shannon, but I'm sick of this ish. And I would get like those little fine milieu bumps all over my eyelids. And I was like, oh, okay, well, clearly I can't use this anymore. So I had to stop. But honey, I used up so many of those eye primers like nobody's business. I was in there buying like 2-3 clips at a time because I would use them in every makeup tutorial, every time I did someone's face, because I had one in my kit. And so, and then I had another one as a backup. So I would just go and get them and just keep them around. And I got to a point where I couldn't even use them anymore. Oh, you got your earbuds? Oh, you got your nude earbuds at Target and got there right on time. Thanks to you too, Kat. Yes. Yeah, Kat was on it last night. She was keeping her right on schedule, right on time. I was like, go, Kat. She's like, 5-minute warning. You gotta go. And the look came out so pretty. So pretty. If you guys didn't see it, catch the replay. Ponder replay, because it was good. It's so good. So good. All right, so we got that eye primer working the way we want it to work. And today I'm gonna try to do an old school basic eye. We're gonna try to keep it basic because I love to punch it up and add things to it. But I'm gonna try to keep my fingers out of it and just use the colors that I want to use for that basic eye look. Yay, watch those ads. Kat says, I hate being late to concerts. Laugh out loud. So I had to be there on time. I know that's right. You can't wait to watch the replay. Yeah, my look was basic. My look was more bronzy. But today I'm keeping it really, really basic. So it's going to be like browns and tans and like creams. Oh my God, this is so good. So smart getting earbuds, knowing my husband and I have permanent damage from the concerts we've been to. I know, right? And I'm always sitting like in the front row because we're bougie like that. We like to sit in the front row. So that bass be hitting us like boom, 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 boom. So I have to wear earbuds because the watch will pick up. If you have an iPhone watch, it'll pick up the sound and it'll tell me instantly, like, this is too loud for you. This is too loud. Get out of here. This is too loud for you. So yeah. TT's watching the ads too. Yes. Yeah, I need to definitely get some and have them like just on hand. So we all gonna go to Target, thanks to you, Noelle. We all going over there. All right, so I'm thinking today, because we're doing a basic look, that I want to do like an eyeliner today. Y'all remember when we used to do eyeliners like heavy? Oh man, you couldn't tell me anything. In the 90s, honey, the dark, smoky eye, those liners, thicky. I was doing that. Honey. But today, we're going to keep it cute. And do just the waterline. Make it a little deep so you can see it. But we're going to keep it cute. But honey, I used to do those wing liners like nobody's business. Now I have to like practice and then try to do it again, because I tried to do it yesterday and this eye always comes out perfect. This eye, because it's a little smaller, it does not come out the right way. And your girl be struggling. So I always have to practice on this eye first and then go and do the other eye. Otherwise, Houston, we gonna have a problem. um, yes, gotta protect our hearing. Absolutely. We are never on time for anything, Brittany. By the time we leave, we are behind on everything. Oh no, left to my own devices, I would be late on just about everything. But because I have Mr. Gotta Be on Time, Mr. Boy Scout here, he makes sure that we are there early. Like we get to things 2 hours before it's supposed to start. And I'll be pissed off because he be rushing me like, come on, come on, come on. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm running late. So I'm rushing trying to do stuff. And lo and behold, we get there and it's 2 hours early. So I got to sit there and look at him and be like, what we supposed to do for 2 hours? Like, why are we here? Because this man want to get there early and stuff. So now, I know his tricks. Yeah, he's definitely the Boy Scout. He is definitely the Boy Scout. Never lies. Like never, ever, ever lies. Never. Never. Not even a white lie. Not even a little lie. Not even like, you know how girls like we say, oh, does this make me look bad? Don't ask him that. Don't ask him that. Do not ask him that. I'm telling you, for your own purposes. Okay? Do not ask. I have never asked him that. I've never asked him that. You know why? Because the minute he says, yeah, you do, we gonna scrap. We gonna scrap. And see, I don't want those kind of problems. So you know what? I pick and choose my battles. I wear something that I would say, okay, you look good in this, or no, you're not gonna wear this because it's making you look a little chunky in some places. So I don't cause those issues for myself. And so I'm gonna tell you the same. Because babes, we gotta look out for each other. If you got you a Boy Scout at home or a man that, just keeps it honest, it's a great thing. It's a great thing, and it's a gift and a curse. It is a gift and a curse. I would say that matches it perfectly. Gift and a curse. Yeah, I try, Shannon. I swear it's not just me, because then I'm forgetting things, losing things. Okay. Sylvia, right? Sylvia, before we got on this live, now remember, I was good. I checked everything. Everything was good. I checked my camera. I don't know if the camera's like really picking up anything. I feel like I'm a little dark today. Like I feel like the light itself is not doing what it's doing. Oh, that helped a little bit. Sometimes you got to wipe off the camera. So I feel like I was accomplished today because I was on time and I did that. But honey, I did not know where my phone was. I was like, where is the phone? I know it's here in the house, but it's not up here where I film, which is the beauty room or my studio. It wasn't downstairs because that's where I was before I came upstairs. I was downstairs watching TV. It wasn't in the kitchen because I was in the kitchen cooking. I made breakfast this morning, and then I was in there watching my bourbon punch be made. He don't cook, but he can make a bourbon punch, honey. He can make a bourbon punch. I'll tell you right now. So good. But forgetting things, that's me all day. I could not. I had to turn on the alarm. The Find My system on Apple. I had to turn it on because I was like, I don't know where the hell it is. I don't know. Where was it? Downstairs in my master bedroom, hooked up to the my little mag safe plug, the ones that sit on this thing. Why was it there? Why was it there? I wasn't even down there in the master bedroom. Why was it there like that? I don't know. I don't know why I put it there, but I did. And so that's where I found it. Brittany said, laughing my ass. Listen, gonna ask him now. Okay, well, you ask him and find out from me what he says. Let me know. Let me know. I ain't asking him nothing because the minute I ask him, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight in here. It's gonna be a fight. Monster Truck Show, Brittany, love that. Okay. Have I ever had him on my channel? No, he does not want to be on the channel. He does not want any parts of this. You may hear him in a couple of ones, like off in the background. You may hear him. And then we had did a my favorite scents, but his version of the favorite scents that he likes to smell on me, and it was blind, but for some reason that footage didn't come out, so now we have to redo it. So I may redo that maybe sometime this month coming in May. Maybe I'll do it for May. And we could do like the spring version. So I'll show him like all of my spring perfumes. He's blindfolded, and just by the smell, which one he likes the best. And I can tell you from the winter version, the ones that he likes are the ones that I wear the least. Go figure. The ones he ended up liking are the ones I ended up liking the least and wore the least. Took my boys to it. They had a time. Oh, I love that. Yeah, the monster truck shows are perfect for the guys. Perfect. Oh, mine will be honest, but tries to soften the blow by making it into a joke. Nope. He don't make it into a joke. He be dead ass. He be dead ass serious. He be dead ass. Which is why I don't do those things. I don't want that kind of smoke because, like I said, we're going to be in here scrapping. And, we don't want to scrap with our men, right? We want to love our men folk. We want to love on our men. We want to be his peace. Oh my God. So I had made a TikTok on that, right? Everyone says like, love on your man, be his peace. And I was like, no, I'm his panic. Meaning, my Afro-Latina roots. And the fact that he always jokes about like my nationality and like when am I gonna come forward and tell everybody that I am an immigrant? And I was like, I'm not an immigrant. My grandparents were immigrants. They came to this country, but I'm not an immigrant. I was born in the USA. Okay, I'm a Brooklyn chick. I was born in Brooklyn. Okay, I was born in Brooklyn, Downstate Medical Hospital. That's since defunct, but in its day, they were like one of the two major hospitals back in the day. There was Kings County, which I wouldn't bring a roach there. Okay. Remember we were talking about cockroaches in front? I wouldn't bring la cucaracha there. So I doggone sure wouldn't bring a human into there because that's where you go if you won't go. If you don't want to cease to be amongst the walking around on the earth, yeah, go there because it will surely happen. Yeah, no, I don't. We don't play those games. We don't play those games. We don't play those games. Yeah, Doc is the same way. That's why they best friends because they the same people. They the same people. Oh, that's a good idea, Noelle. Start to yell, "Hey Siri" in every room. Yeah, but see, I have so many Apple devices: the watch, the uh MacBook Air, the my iPad. Everything here is Apple. Everything I have is Apple. Everything he has is Android. Except for his laptop. He does have a MacBook. I hate that. See, my hubby holds on to everything from me. I lose my phone all the time. He's constantly calling it. Yeah, all the time. He's usually the one too in that too. No, well, I can imagine you doing it. Listen. My father always used to say I would lose my head if it wasn't attached to my body. And I would. I definitely would lose my head. Like, where did I put that head last? I can't remember. Like this is me all the time. Like what 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 where what there what super unorganized. But in my head, I'm organized. And if it's in my visual realm, I can point out everything. Like I told you, like on my shelving here, I know where everything is and where it's supposed to go. So if something is out of place, which he loves playing this game with me, where he comes in here and he like moves stuff to see me like go crazy. So FYI, if y'all ever see me and I'm like whacked out, you know who did it. Okay? The Boy Scout did it. Tell the police the Boy Scout did it. Because he been trying to get me local for years now. For years. All right, so we're going in. This was the Natasha Denona. This is the mini Metropolis, which is my favorite of all times favorite palette from Natasha Denona. My number one, my top one. And I'm going to use this one here, this mustardy color, and I'm going to put that in my crease. So yeah, no, we don't we don't do that. Yeah, find my app. Yep. Don't fight. Yeah, no, we don't fight. We don't fight. We don't fight at all. At all. Not at all. Because what's there to fight about? What's there to fight about? Can totally understand keeping your personal life private, but I also love watching couple videos on beauty channels. I know, but he's not down with it. He's like, this is your thing. I don't want to be bothered with it. I don't want to. He does like the back end stuff. Like, he will like do any type of website. Like he did my website for me. My business website, not the browngirlbella one, although he does have we did buy the web domain, so don't be trying to get no browngirlbella website up because it is trademarked and it is an LLC. So he did like all of that for me. So he has his usefulness. He has his usefulness. He has skills. He has skills. Yes, Titi. He is very soft spoken. He is soft spoken. That's her baby. That's her baby, by the way. She love herself some Boy Scout. And Boy Scout and her son, Doc, are like besties. So they are more like the same people, kind of, sort of. Although they're totally different signs. Totally different signs. My man is a Libra and he is a Aquarius because he's born on the same day as my nieto. And he is born on January 26th. I'm telling you. Listen, what you laughing about, Brittany? What you laughing about? Did I miss it? Kat says, nah, I'm training my man how I need him to be. Let me know how that go for you. Let me know how that go for you, sis. I'm gonna tell you now. I've been around the block, and I've seen some things, you know. I've seen some things, and most of it is on my Bella After Dark. But this one here, is very different. Very, very different. What's my ethnicity? So I am my ethnicity is Panamanian, Bayesian from Barbados. And on my mother's side, it's more Southern. And I believe there's some Indian in that mix too, like Blackfoot Indian. I believe that's the makeup of that side. And so funny, like my man loves to do like research and stuff. So he did research on his side of the family and promptly like kiboshed that because he was like, we're boring because he only has like Southern roots or what have you. But on my side, because I have Caribbean roots, I have Central American roots, you know, it's a little bit more flavor. So he's been researching my side of the family. He's like, oh, did you know that your great grandfather came to this country in 1908? I was like, no, I didn't know that. He was like, yeah, he lived where you used to live, like a couple of blocks away from where you used to live. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So he's been like telling me about my own roots, which is hilarious. And on my grandfather's side, like that's the Caribbean side on my father's end, they're from Barbados. And my grandfather was actually born in St. Michael's, which is where Rihanna was born. And so one of the family names in Barbados is like Cumberbatch. And if you look up the Cumberbatches in Barbados, they own like most of the land that's in Barbados are Cumberbatches. And so my aunt was saying, oh, we have like deeds to different properties in Barbados. And I'm like, girl, we got property in Barbados. Why am I not living in Barbados right now? Why is that not the case? Why don't I have a summer home in Barbados? Like, hello. I don't understand that. So I gotta check it out and see like what's going on and why I don't have a summer home in Barbados when I clearly need one. I clearly need one. Kings County sucks. I'm surprised they still keep that place alive. Like, why? Why? They need to overhaul the whole darn thing, turn it into something else. Listen, I'm always losing my phone. Brittany says, I lose my phone in my classroom. My students will bring me my phone. Listen, I don't know what it is. Maybe because we have our minds on so many other different things that we forget. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I will tell you, I am always losing it. That is something I'm always, and I have left the house and left my phone here and have gone out for like the evening. And I won't say anything because my man would turn around and come back for it because he's like, you can't be without your phone, which is true. I can't be without it. It's like attached to me like an appendage. So I'm trying now to be a little bit more aware of where my phone is. Clearly, it doesn't always work because lost it today. What's crazy is I'm always with my phone, but when I lose it, I lose. Yes, yes. It's truly like an appendage on me. Like it's like losing my arm or something because it's always in my hand. But at the same time, I'm always dropping it off somewhere. in the house. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't call it. I can't call it. But I tell you what, for the life of me, I be saying, like, seriously, why do I need this phone? If I'm always losing it, why do I need it? But I can't. My parents never fight either. Yeah, it's like, what's there to fight about? What's there to fight about? And not to say I don't get mad at him, because let's be clear, I get mad. I get mad at him for things. But it's like, the long and short of things, like, why? Why stress myself out? And it's not because he did anything wrong. It's usually my fault, but I'm mad at him for pointing it out that it's my fault. So that's why I'm mad. I'm mad because he's pointing it out that I'm wrong and he's right. And I hate that. I hate that he's right. I think that's a Virgo trait too. Like, we are always the ones that are super buttoned up, super like organized, super tight, whatever. And I hate that he's more organized and more tight than I am. I hate that. Don't y'all tell him I told y'all that though. Don't tell him. Yes, everyone, please like and subscribe. Listen, like and subscribe. I'm gonna give one when I find a home, I'm gonna give one lucky subscriber a weekend in the home in Barbados. When we get it. When we get it, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a house party. Okay. That part. All right, so we're putting the chocolate brown on to deepen up this crease. This is it here. I'm trying to keep away from the sparkly colors, and I use this all over the lid. Then I use this in the crease, and now I'm using this also in the crease to just deepen it up with that chocolate. And for this, I'm using the Esom. This is the W33. No, the S33. S33 brush, which is good. I like Esom brushes. This is I believe this is either Sable or Fox. Can't remember which, but it's beautiful to like pick up Natasha Denona's colors, because you know she works with a lot of different formulas. And so this really helps to like move the product around so that we can get a nice even blend that blends out really nicely as well. Use this windshield wiper motion. Swish, 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 swish. Yes, honey. Listen, come on. We're gonna be doing a get ready with me from Barbados. Let's get it. Let's get it. And hopefully it'll be near Rihanna so she could just come on over and have drinks with us. If she's not pregnant. Rumor has it that she might be preggo again. Which I wouldn't be mad at, because look, sis, you're a billionaire. You can do whatever you want whenever you want. You want to pop out pitney them? Pop out the pitney them. Pop them out. Pop them out 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 12. Whatever you want. Go. More pitney them. More pitney. No, well, we don't get that with an Aries. Okay, so my husband, Lord. I'm sorry, that was a Freudian slip. My father, that was a Freudian slip if I ever heard one. You know how Sigmund Freud used to say, like, women marry or look for their husbands in their fathers? I'm a definite attest to that. I'm a definitely attest to that, because this man right here that I got is probably the closest to my father out of every man that I've ever dated. He is the closest. And there was only one other before him, not even counting the one I was married to, that came close to that as well. And I am appalled and intrigued at the same time. I'm appalled that I had to go there, because my father was a definite ladies' man. And I can see the potential in both the ones that are close to him, including, the Boy Scout now. But the Boy Scout now, please, please. If he sees somebody and he's like, oh, I'm physically attracted to her, he will tell me, look at that girl right there. Don't she got a nice butt? I'm like, dude, I'm not your buddy. Like, we're not kicking it right now where I'm gonna tell you this girl's butt look good. Like, what are you doing right now? Who are you talking to? Because this is not your buddy. This is not Doc. What are you talking about? He should be pointed out because he's actually wrong for that. Listen. I kid you not. I kid you not. The stuff that we talk about, I'm like, look, any other chick would be like, I ought to knock your block off for just thinking that. Not just saying it, but even thinking that I should knock your block off. Like on GP. And yet he will still tell me that. He will still tell me that. All right. What else did we used to do back in the day? So for eye makeup, it was either colorful and bright, or it was dark and like smoky. Hey, my Nikki babies in the house. Hey, Nikki baby. What's going on, sis? I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays, as they used to say. Where you been, girl? I ain't seen you in so long. Thanks for coming out and hanging. We're going to use that same brown to like smoke out underneath the lash line, just because I like it smoky. I like a good smoke session. Smoke at the eye. So yeah, we had either those two courses. Either you were bright and bold, or you were dark and smoky. And during my heyday with makeup, I kept it more or less neutral, because I worked at a bank, like my first job as a co-op student in high school. So I worked 1 week and then I went to school for a week. So that's the high school that I went to, had that kind of program. And so I utilized that and got fresh in high school, a job working on Wall Street for this bank called Irving Trust, which is since defunct. I believe now it's called Bank of America. I think that's who ultimately took them over. But I worked there, and I actually, even after I graduated high school, they asked me to stay on. So I actually worked with them out of high school and into college. So I had worked with them a long time. Actually, she needs to give us R7. Listen, we're not getting it, Kat. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. Says we're not getting it. She getting, mm-mm. You know what she doing? She count her money, throwing she leg up for her man, and chilling. And listen, I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. As I was worth as much as she's worth, That's what I be doing. I'm like, listen, I'll get to y'all in this music when I get to y'all in this music. But for right now, let me enjoy my kids, my man who just came off of, that acquittal, which I ain't saying, but I'm saying. I'm giving y'all the look. You know what it is. When you got money, you could do certain things. But she ain't giving us no R7 no time soon. Never say that again, but tell me more. Listen, she throw up her leg to a man. Throw it up. She gonna chop it up. And she gonna get to us when she finish. When she finished, she done? She no finished. She no done yet. She no done yet. She got 1, 2, 3 pitney more them. And then maybe we get a song or two. Not saying she ain't been in the studio though, because many people have caught her in the studio. So she's been in the studio. But she ain't gonna give us nothing till she ready. She good and ready. And right now she just wanna cock up a leg to a man. If you ever need to get some hands for that, give me a call. Listen, at this point, I find it all just hilarious. I really do. I really do. I take him not seriously at all. I really don't. Because out of all the things to be mad at, that ain't one of them. That is not one of them. At least for me. For other women, it'll probably be something. But trust me when I say, you remember that old school song, It's Cheaper to Keep Her? It's cheaper to keep me. Because it'd be very expensive for him if he don't. It'd be very expensive, very expensive. And he no fool. He no fool. He no fool. He no fool. Smart man, yes. Smart man. That's amazing that you were so close and could cut up. Listen, I know, just chilling. Everything I try to catch the live is over. I know. And I should be over now, but I'm so busy talking and chatting away and drinking this punch. Bourbon punch, by the way, made by the boo. He did it. He threw his back out in this one. That comment was about women marrying the men similar to their father, but honestly, the Rebe interpretation was better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I just know that for me, for what I have witnessed in my life and I have witnessed in my own love life, it's pretty darn similar. Look, every time I drop something, here she come. Here come Dream, because she think it's some food or something. There's no food for you. No food. No food for you. Your backside. Bye. I love when I do an accent for her, because my dog will seriously be looking at me like, who the hell is this? What the hell is this Bayesian Panamanian woman talking to me in an accent? Who that? I only know my bougie mama. We don't know this lady. She looked like my mama them, but then she act like she from the island. Oh, thank you. Keisha, listen, sis, I want you to come and hang with me one Sunday sips because you want to talk about funny? This one here is funny. Keisha, before you go, Keisha, before you leave them, drop your link. Put exclamation point BGB and hit enter so you can drop your link, mama. Okay? She is funny as hell. She is funny as hell. So y'all support my girl. Support my girl. Support all my girls in here. Actually, quite actually and factually. Cat, I read your note. He be blowing my back up. Not his, he be blowing my back up. Listen. I ain't got no complaints. Listen, no complaints. No complaints. But yeah, we're gonna try to keep it cute because this is not Bella After Dark. But at the same time, it's Bella. And guess what? It's dark somewhere. Somewhere in this world is dark. So I could be on that in a second. If left to my own devices, trust. Because it's so funny. Like, I can talk to y'all like this, but in real life, like if you met me, I'm very shy. And people always wonder, like, how is that possible? Like, you're on here and you be talking about the craziest things. How are you shy? And I will tell you, want to know the secret? Let me tell you a secret right now. I am painfully shy. Grew up as an only child, although my father had some outside pitneyedom. But I'm the first child from my mother and my father, my rents. And then he migrated off and pollinated some others. And I'm the only one that my mother ever had. So I grew up by myself. I was my grandmother on my mother's side. I was her only grandchild. On my father's side, I'm the last of like the first cousins, like the first pass. I'm the last of those. So I kind of still grew up like by myself. And my cousins used to send me like crazy. Like, you ever had that family that's like when you're the youngest, even though you're older now and you're grown, they still treat you like you're the youngest? Like, I totally still have that. I totally still have that. Like, there's some cousins that I talk to that still treat me like I'm the baby. I'm like, ma'am, I'm a whole grown woman now. Whole grown woman now. Why are you like still shocked that I was dropping an F-bomb? Like, do you know me? Do you not know me? Do you not know me? Listen, stop it. Did she leave? Did she leave? Oh, thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat. I guess she left. Oh, I hate when people leave without dropping their link, but thank you for dropping her link. She is hilarious. She's hilarious. Too many in one place, overwhelmed. Yes, like that, and that's how I feel. Like, I can be in like a crowd of people and feel like I'm alone. Or I can turn on the charm, the Virgo charm, and next thing you know, I have a crowd of friends. So I'm really bizarre that way. I'm really bizarre that way. Like, when people first get to know me, the first thing they think of when they meet me is like, oh, she's a little standoffish. And I can see how they come to that because I can be a little standoffish. I can, definitely. First time meeting you, first time in a different setting, in a different place or something, I can definitely be that way. And then if I warm up to you, then it's party time and we have a good time and we are vibing and you're like, oh my God, she's so hella cool. Because I don't take myself seriously at all. I'm so unserious. I mean, I have my serious moments, but listen, I'm so unserious. I'm so unserious. I'm so goofy and playful that people are shocked. Like, oh my God, like, what the hell? Who flipped on that switch? Who flipped on that switch and made her like so animated? But you have to know how to flip that switch on. Otherwise, you're like, she's nice, but she's really quiet. She's really like reserved. Total Virgo. Total Virgo in that regard. Total Virgo. So I totally get like when people say, when I first met you, I didn't know what to think. Like I thought you were going to be like bougie or stuck up or whatever. And I get it because that's the vibe that I give off when I don't know the people that I'm around, or I'm trying to like feel my way around things. It's not like, I would be this boisterous right off the bat. Sylvia says being in a crowd and feeling alone, 100% relatable. Yeah. But remember, this is also me that would conduct school in my bedroom with like all of my dolls and my stuffed animals and everything, and like, okay, class, today we're going to teach you the ABC. Like I would totally be like having whole conversations by myself, whole conversations, and not even give like a second thought. Like my mother would be like, who are you talking with? And I'm like, my imaginary friends. And she's like, oh, okay. And close the door. Like, I'm not even going to touch that. She in there talking to her imaginary friends. I'm going to let her go on and do that. I'm going to let her go on and rock. Because that's what kept me entertained. And so I told y'all, like, my mother is a night owl. So she didn't wake up till like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I would have to make my own breakfast if I'm not over at my dad's. And I would have to like entertain myself because she's asleep. So she's not entertaining me. So that's the way it goes down. Let me see what y'all saying. Wendy, I'm good around people I know. Yeah, like people I know, but I have to know you. I have to get used to you. Like for me to do a meetup is a great thing. Like I always wanted to do that and like hang out with you guys, but I know me and I know that it would take a couple of meetups for me to get to this point where I am naturally like that with you all in this moment. If you understand what I'm saying. Hope that wasn't too confusing, but the Shannon that you're getting right now is a Shannon that you would get after 4 or 5 times meeting you. This is the Shannon you would get. And like my bestie, how she became my bestie, my Sans bestie, is she's a Pisces. and I'm a Virgo. So we kind of like are each other's yin and yang, because when she is quiet, I'm boisterous. And when she's boisterous, I'm quiet. And we complement each other in a way that is totally acceptable to us. Like to the outside world, it'd be like, what? What are y'all doing? Like, I don't even get this. But we get it. We get it. And we totally vibe. Like, we could not talk for a month and then get on the phone, and it's like no time has passed us by at all. We would be just chatting away like we just talked yesterday and we hadn't talked in a month. Sylvia said, I'm hilarious. Yes. Yes. I am hilarious. I crack myself up at times. I do. I crack myself up at times because it's like, girl, like, why are people watching you? Like, why are you so crazy? Like, I don't know. I don't know. My father was an Aries. My mother's a Cancer. And they both was kind of crazy in different ways, but crazy. So it's like, you don't know what you're going to get with me. It's like crazy. Loco. Don't you know I'm loco? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember me saying that? My family is not shy and vibrantly Caribbean. Oh, that's wonderful. From where? Where's your family from? Let me know in the comments where your family is from. Kat said, well, you are bougie. Yes, I am. I can be actually extremely bougie when I am first meeting you. Extremely bougie. I can definitely see people saying that. Because I was, teased in high school, even before high school, if I remember correctly, like even in grade school, the way I spoke and the way I conducted myself and the way I acted was not like my other classmates. Like, so it was an automatic, like, where this girl came from? Where is she from? Why is she acting like this? Because it would be so vastly different from how my other grade school mates would act. And I don't know if it's because of the only child syndrome and the fact that I grew up kind of by myself, or if it was a product of some other genetic makeup with me. But I was always teased. I was always picked on. And I didn't mind the teasing. I didn't mind the talk or whatever, as long as you didn't put your hands on me. Once you put your hands on me, all bets are off. I become the Tasmanian devil and I want to kill you. I want to literally rip you apart. And so some people had to learn that the hard way about me. And again, I don't know what it is, probably some kind of trigger in my life. But I tell you now, if anyone was to ever put their hands on me, they found out very quickly that bougie Shannon turned into browngirlbella, and I went smooth off on a lot of people for less. So that's one thing I will tell you, like, don't play with me like that. Don't even do it to yourself, Dunny. Don't even do it to yourself. Why? Because I'm a little crazy. I'm a little crazy. I am. I'm a little crazy. Sylvia says, don't feel bad. I have a serious case of RBF in real life. When people find out how obnoxious I am, it's surprising. And then it's an infinite party for everyone. Exactly. Like once I get to like know you and I'm cool, oh, it's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Honey, we be in there jamming. I think my aunt just said our barbecues be off the hook. They do. They do though. They do though. Catch a couple of our vlogs. Like I have a couple of vlogs where I share like a little bit of like us at a barbecue or us on trips and stuff. Baby, is all the way hilarious. Like the type of things that we do and the drama that ensues, we are crazy. Something wrong with us. Something wrong with us. Yes, DT. All our family barbecues be off the hook. We be partying. Yes. We act like I'm gonna tell you this one story, and I think this will like kind of share how we are. And be clear, this is not even my family, right? This is the family that I brought into, right? I came into when I met the Boy Scout. So like this is his people. We didn't even get to my people yet, but my people, I don't know if my people can handle his people. Because my people, I got the bougie ones and I got the Brooklyn ones. Okay. The ones that still think that they in Brooklyn, even though they live other places. And if you don't know what I mean, that's okay. Just know that people from Brooklyn, we a little extra. We come with accessories. That part. Bling, bling, bling. That part. So I'm talking about this is the family that I adopted, but they're much like my own family in the ways that we're kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. In all the good ways, in all the good ways. Like we like to have a good time. We like for our people to have a good time. And if you're around it, you're just going to have a good time. So perfect example of that is some of his family, the Scouts family, live in Long Island. They have a house in Long Island. My family used to have a house in Long Island. They were in the Hamptons. So I'm kind of used to that style or what have you. Anyway, their neighbors who are not like us, they always come over because they know when they're having a party, oh, it's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. And their little son is like the first one to come over because he's like during like our family, like Christmas times or Thanksgiving or our family 4th of July barbecues or whatever. He's the first one there. And then the parents kind of come over later, like, oh, we're going to check on, I'm gonna call him Johnny. His name is not Johnny, but we're gonna check on Johnny and see how Johnny is. And then they end up like hanging out with us too, especially the dad. The mom sometimes, but mostly the dad and the kid. And they have a ball. Like neither one of them want to go home at the end of the night. Trust, because we are so extra. So they have a great time. So we party, we laugh, we have a good time, we play games. Don't play no games with the Scouts family. Because I'm gonna tell you, when I first started dating him, again, you get the bougie Shannon when you first meeting me. And they were like, we're gonna bake now. Remember that when we used to bake back in the day? Y'all remember that? We used to put powder underneath our eyes. All right. A whole lot of it. And like leave it there to bake. I don't even know if I can bake anymore. Like, I have not done this in so long. I'm not putting enough on to bake. But back in the day, I used to polish joint on. Like it would be powder for days. Like now, I'm like, I don't even know how to bake anymore. I don't even do this anymore. But baby, back in the day, this was fire. Bake under those eyes and make everything like really bright and smooth. Right? We used to bake for days. Bake for days. Okay, you see the eye? Very basic, very, tame, very, I'm going to work friendly, a little smoke session underneath, but not too much. Just like calling attention to the fact that we going out to the club later. No, just real easy, like real easy. Yes. Listen, I'm like that too with a friend of mine. Yeah, like we don't speak for months and then get back on the phone and be like, girl. You know that? And it's so much fun. Okay, dad Jamaican, mom Haitian. Ooh, that's a fiery mix too, girl. That's a fiery mix too, because one of my girlfriends that married the scout's younger brother, she's Haitian. That's fire right there. That's fire. More fire. And a lot of people who are Haitian, when they see me, they think that I'm Haitian too. Like I get that a lot. Like people ask me a lot, are you Haitian? Are you like they know I'm something, but they can't figure out what that mix is. It's hilarious to me personally because for a while there, I never used to say like, oh, my ancestry is this, that, and the third. I'd always used to say, oh yeah, I'm American and keep it at that. But then, as I got older and I started like really understanding like where that is coming from, like it's not in a mean or accusatory tone. Like they're not coming at me like, yeah, where are you from? Like, like that. They're coming at it from a sense of like, wow, like I see like in your bones and your ancestry and in the way you look and your the way like you carry yourself, like you look like you're from a Caribbean part. And I do a very, very good imitation of my Panamanian grandmother, which you'll probably see when we do the Bella After Dark. I did a little bit of it here because the mix is like for Panamanians, because a lot of the Panamanians came from like other countries like Barbados, like Jamaica, like Haiti, to either help on the canal or just to escape where they were from. So we have a lot of different cultures like in the mix, and Indian as well in the mix. So I love to like hear people like talk to me and be like, yeah, I see like, you have like a Caribbean influence in your mannerism or what have you. But I lost my train of thought. I ain't even gonna front. I lost what I was gonna say. If they want to give my besties mouth, they can catch my mouth back. Yeah, I'm big on that. So my bestie is like 4'8". She's tiny. And so a lot of people, because she's tiny, they would try to like play her because she's small. So like, what can she do? She's small. But her name is Mouth Almighty. Okay, her line name was Mouth Almighty because she got a mouth. But even that mouth is like my mouth. Like my mouth is vicious. My mouth, if I'm mad at you, ooh, that could be something extra. All right, so we going in old school with the Pleasure Model from MAC. Y'all remember Pleasure Model? honey, did this not used to live in my life like forever? Forever and ever and ever? As like that little brownie cookie, like, oh, honey, it would just give me all the vibes in the world. I can't get enough. And I don't think Mac sells this anymore. So this is old. This is from the Nutcracker back in 2018, maybe. Shh. Drag artists and makeup artists did their big one with bacon. Honey, I used to be a bacon child. Cause you can tell me because one of my good friends was a makeup artist at MAC, and he taught me like how to bake and how to like over exaggerate my lips so that they look bigger than they actually are, because my lips are really tiny. My father used to call them bird lips, which is not kind at all, Dad. By the way, that was really not kind for you to say that. But again, like, my father's not like regular fathers. My father, he was extra. He was a little, different. I'll just say that. He was a little different. Yeah, like I'm trying to keep it basic like this and not put any shimmer on it, because I'm a shimmer girl. I like to shimmer and shine. Bye, Sylvia. Hubs and I heading out for a gathering. Had so much fun on your stream. Thank you. I know I've gone over by like 6 minutes. I like to keep this like an hour to an hour and a half. But again, with the run in my mouth, all right, this is the highlight that had everybody like buzzing back in the day. Y'all remember what this is? I'm going to give you a hint. It's in here. If y'all remember this Nutcracker, then you know what I'm talking about. But even before this, it was a cult classic. Even before it was put in here, it was a cult classic. And so much so that it was always sold out on Mac. Always. And so I never was able to get a single of this because it was always sold out. So I had to get it in this set. And even when I got this set, like when it was first released, it was sold out every single time. Every single time this was sold out. Sorry, babes. For some reason, my thing like shut off. I guess StreamYard is saying, shut up, Shannon. Like, you've been talking for an hour and a half. Can you shut up, please? And I will. Yeah, I can't believe it's been an hour and a half hours either, but I've been running my mouth, honey. Running my mouth. For real. My mouth can be too real. Scorpio here. Yes. Okay, so Nikki baby. So you might know this too. Scorpio and Virgo back in the day were the same sign. And then somewhere along the lines, we like split off. But if you notice, like our sign for Virgo and your sign for Scorpio is basically like the same thing, only the tick goes up for one and goes down for the other. So I always say I'm a Virgo, but I got Scorpio vibes. Because we're one and the same. We're both mysterious people. Hey. You know I drop stuff like a pigeon. Get off my stuff. Yeah, shut his beak. I know, right? He used to say that. All right, so we're gonna line the lips with NYX. This is in Brooklyn Thorn. This is like a cool tone brown because I'm bringing back an old school double gleam or whisper of guilt. Right. It is whisper of guilt. See it? Whisper of guilt. Girl, when I tell you, when this dropped, everybody was like, come to mama, we need it. Because at that time, the bright highlighters were coming out. Like my guy back in the day, he came out with like those highlighters. What were they? Artist Couture. Y'all remember the Artist Couture? Oh my God. This one is 𝕊𝕦𝕒𝕟𝕜. Y'all remember 𝕊𝕦𝕒𝕒𝕟𝕜? Like when highlighters were like bright. 𝕊𝕦𝕒𝕒𝕟𝕜. Child. I just keep these around because I love like going back in time and like throwing this on a lid or throwing this as a highlight. It's so, I'm gonna add it to it because you know we're taking it old school today, so we can add a little brightness here. Listen, I had every one of these, and so my angel was actually one of the partners in Artist Couture. I don't know if they're still out. Are they still making like stuff anymore? I remember like when he came out with his palette, and I think that was the last thing that I got, but man. Okay, they did go out of business. I thought so. I thought they went out of business because when the highlighter boom busted, nobody was buying highlighters like that anymore. And I had gotten like 𝕊𝕦𝕒𝕒𝕟𝕜. I got what's the other one that was really popular? Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, I can't remember now, but I had like all of them. And then he even did some with like Jackie Aina. I have those with the partnership with Jackie Aina. I think that was the beginning of the end, really, if I remember correctly. Like once he started doing those, it lasted for maybe another year, and then nobody was like checking for him anymore. So that was sad. Artist Couture, yeah, so good, so good. Who else? They went after the pastel collection. Okay, I didn't get that one. But the one that I had gotten, I decluttered it now, but it had such like really nice colors in there, if I remember correctly. Like they had stuff for like every day. They had stuff with like bling if you wanted to like, you know, make your eyes like shimmer and stuff. It was so good. If you guys remember, it was so good. Like the perfect palette to take you from day to evening. I haven't seen him on IG too. Yeah, I think like he stopped doing a lot of stuff like once his brand left. The Master News. Yes, the Master News. The Master News. That was it. Man, but I mean, it even gave you like nighttime vibes too. It was so good. So good. I'm mad that I decluttered it. It needed to be decluttered, but I'm mad that I decluttered it. They were bought out by Minted and they fused into that brand. Really? Now, Minted is a brand that I love. I actually am an affiliate with them. So I have an affiliate code. It'll be down in the description box if anybody buys Minted anymore. But for like my brown babes, like you need a minted something in your life so that you know that there are people out there that are making brands specifically for us brown and darker complected sisters out there. Not to say that my lighter skinned and my Caucasian sisters can't get it too, because they got y'all too. But for us, I think it shows a deeper commitment because, you know, a lot of these brands don't get as deep as they need to go. Like even my complexion is too deep sometimes for some of the brands. Like it was a long time before I could even find something in like a L'Oreal or a Maybelline or the like that like catered to my skin tone. So when I started Brown Girl Bella, it was because of the fact that I couldn't find anything in drugstore that could relate to me. And so I had to start searching elsewhere. And because of that search, I landed up in the higher end category and I started purchasing more of that. So the first brand that I ever like truly loved, again, it was through my dad. I tell the story all the time. I was 12 years old and I wanted a Chanel lip gloss. And I kept bugging him for this for months. I want this Chanel lip gloss. I want this Chanel lip gloss. He's like, why are you like on Chanel like that? Like, what 12-year-old is like, I want a Chanel lip gloss? This is me. This is me. I want a Chanel lip gloss. So anyway, we were driving around. I think we were going shopping for like my school clothes. And it was the end of the day, and we were on Fifth Avenue. And if y'all know New York, Fifth Avenue, you know any time of day, but especially like midday, Fifth Avenue is a parking lot because it's too much traffic. Anywho, we're riding along, and I see Saks Fifth Avenue. And I'm like, Dad, can I get out and get the lipstick or whatever? He's like, I'm not stopping this car. Do you see? You know, we took like 20 minutes to get a block. Like, I'm not stopping. He was like, if you want it, here's my card. Go in there and try to get it yourself. But I'm not stopping the car. And you got like 5 minutes. I'm going to circle around one time, and then you either here or you're going to learn to take the train today to go back home. So I go upstairs, I go to the beauty department, I tell her what I want. And I think it was like, I don't remember the name of it, but I think it was called like Ballerina, maybe. The lipstick, it was a like pale pink, but it was like the pink like my lips. So it had enough like pigmentation in it that it matched like my lips. It was just like my lips, but a little glossier. And man, when I tell you, I loved that lipstick. I mean, that lip gloss for so long. And so I got it. She, you know, charged me out. She's like, how would you like to pay for that? Cash or credit? I was like, credit. Threw my little credit card down there that wasn't even mine, was my daddy's. And got my little bag. And was it Saks or was it Bergdorf? It might have been Bergdorf. I don't know, wherever it was. I was downstairs in like 5 minutes. My father was just coming around and he stopped. He was like, you got a bag? Like they gave it to you? And I was like, yeah, they did. And he snatched that car back from me so fast. He was like, oh no, you dangerous. He was like, how the hell they give you a 12-year-old girl my credit card to use? I was like, well, clearly she got it because I got it. And I put my lip gloss on. And that's how I fell down the rabbit hole. They fused into Minted, then they launched the Minted palette and it flopped, sold exclusively at TJ Maxx now. And they drop artist products from Minted. Oh man. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Because I'm gonna tell you now, Minted was that girl. Minted was that girl. I forgot what they did. I think it was the Power. Was it Power that they did? The Power series on that was on was that HBO or Showtime or whatever. I'm gonna use a little bit of Bobbi Brown to like deepen my bronzer a little bit. Just deepen it up, but just a tad. Get it underneath that jawline, like suck everything in. Man, that was so good. And it's still relatively new for darker shades exist in brands, unfortunately. Yeah, but like, who else do we have? Who else do we really have, sis? Like when Fenty came out with their 40 shades and blew the doors open and folks started seeing like, oh wow, Black people really do buy makeup, luxury makeup. That's when they found out that yeah, we buy makeup, honey. All right, y'all. True Mac fans, what is this? It's another back in the day lippy. I know y'all know it because y'all my people. I know y'all know it. Because colored, let's see, Colored Rain is gone. So we lost that. The Lip Bar, they have products, but they're really known for their lips. Like, I don't know if people are buying other things from them like that, but their lip stuff, sweet, chef's kiss. But I don't know if they're buying other stuff. Oh, wow, Peach, that's unfortunate. Coco Ballerina. There you go. Ding, 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 ding. Cat, I'm telling you, you are like the encyclopedia. You're like the encyclopedia of makeup, boo. She is my people for real. Coco Ballerina. Yes. Now renamed to icing. Oh, is that what it is? It's renamed. Look, you gonna make me go find icing. You gonna make me go find it. Yes. Yes. I love, right? I love that she is like on it. Yes. Yes, they do. Essie has a polish called Ballerina Slippers, I think it's called, because that's the only color that I could get on my nails back in the day when I was doing manicures when I was like 12. I ain't like most 12-year-olds, trust. Yeah, I still have like a bunch of lip glosses, but now I have to add icing to it because I still have like my Chanel lip glosses and I keep Chanel lip glosses and I keep Chanel lippies on hand. This is just some of them. I have, most of them are in my vanity, but I have like these that I love. And I always love the Allure because I love the little push button. I love. So good. And then these are my lip glosses that I have on rotation now. So these are the 4 that I have been loving and rotating all the time. Usually during the holiday season, they will come out with these. And by that time, I will have gone through these because that's how I do. I go through these in the spring and the summer. And then in the wintertime, when they have all the sales, I go and I get these again. I get these, and then I get the one that has like the mascara because they usually have the primer in there as well. So I'll go and I'll get the primer and the mascara, and then I'll get the ones with the lip glosses. Every year, they got me every year. My favorite now is maybe 716. This one, I think this one is called Caramel. If it is, and this is my new favorite that I love. But again, spring, I use this. Spring, summer, I'm using this too. This is another one that's really good. Maybe this one is the caramel. 722. Maybe that's the caramel. I'm not sure. Either one of these is the caramel that I use a lot. And then this one I don't use as often, but they always throw it in to the mix on the holidays, I guess because it's like gold, but it's not one that I use all the time. But it's nice. Like I can use this over this even for like a little bit of shimmer. And you can barely see the shimmer, but it's there. It's there. And it's so lightweight and comfortable. Like, if you're like me and you don't like lip gloss that's like too sticky, or feeling like when you're like opening your mouth or puckering, like it kind of like sticks to your lips, get a Chanel gloss. It will change your life. Ballerina slippers. Yeah, that was it. Kat is a makeup encyclopedia. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Fenty finished what Pat started. Yep. 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 And there's still a long way to go. Here, sis. Here. Because even if you look at the fairest of the fair spectrum, like not even going to the deep, but even going to the fairest of the fair, there's still some work that she needs to do in that department too, that they all need to do. Because even the fairest of the fair sometimes has a problem finding shades that will match their particular type, because the undertones in a lot of makeup right now is where we are seriously lacking, because they only do like 3, maybe 4 different undertones, and there needs to be at least 6 to get us where we need to go in undertones. Because for me, like I can wear warmer undertones because my veins are like greenish. So I can wear warmer tones, but I also look very good in neutrals. And I'm finding that more and more, the neutrals are better for me than the warms, because the warms are a little too deep and I need something a little lighter. Yeah. Oh, thank you. We finished with the look. Oh, I didn't even spray my face. Let me spray my face. Oh, please, let me spray my face. What do I have? I don't have anything on deck. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I do. I have the Fenty Beauty You Missed. Newish to the crew, but I'll tell you, she's good. She's good. She's good on days where you're just like running around, you out and about, and you just need a little hold. You just need it to last you, couple hours. No big thing. And honey, she will lock you down. I can't say hold please without flipping our fan, right? And she dries down so nicely, like she dries down faster than the Patrick Star. She dries down faster than Charlotte Tilbury. And she dries down faster than Urban Decays. So like for the summer, I'm going to really like put her through her paces. The Fenty Beauty You Miss, I'm going to really put her through her paces in the summertime, because I want to see like that hold. I want to see like how she really, really holds when it comes to like the summer heat. If she will hold you down or will she start breaking up. But I'm going to tell you, like over here around my nose, which is where I usually like get breakup, and then right here in like the T-zone, like right between my eyebrows, is another place that I usually get, a breakdown. It has been holding me down. That You Miss has been holding me down for sure. Yeah, so we got a lot of ways to go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else kind of wrap us up here, because we've been on here for 2 hours. Can you believe it? It's been 2 hours. Well, it will be 2 hours. It's 1:59 and 8 seconds. So I'm going to let it go to actually 2:00. But I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and coming in and having fun with us today. I hope you enjoyed the finished look. Here, I'm going to take my little hair down that I still have to wash. Girl, I ain't do half of nothing. But, I'm going to wash my hair today. I'm going to blow dry it, and I'm going to do my laundry. How about that? and wash these doggone makeup brushes because that's definitely what needs to be done. So I'm gonna do all that. Feed Dream because she needs her dinner about an hour or so, and be ready for Noelle because she goes on at 6 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock hers. So I want to check her out, guys. Make sure you go and check her out and check her back out on here. She'll be here on Thursday. We're gonna do a fun live. I'm gonna ask her a bunch of questions. We're gonna have a little fun with her because she doesn't know like Bella After Dark the way some of y'all know Bella After Dark. So don't be telling her and giving her the cheat sheet. She needs to experience it firsthand. She's gonna have a ball because she's a Virgo like me, so she likes to have fun. And then in the meantime and in between time, I'm gonna be dropping those videos, honey, and those shorts to get y'all all ready for the bellification that is to come. Until next time, keep it where you got it, because where you got it is all good. Virgo gang, 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 gang. I'm telling you, ain't no party like a Virgo party, because a Virgo party don't stop. What? Let them know, sis. We in this thing. All right, guys. In the meantime and in between time, I will catch you back here soon. And until then, you have now been bellified. I love you much, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Ta.